Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Lifelong Gunner Podcast, Women's Edition. All right, guys. So PFA Team of the Year for Women's. I just did the episode for men's. I'm going to release these two videos together. Together meaning separate videos, but at the same time. So you can see, you can jump from one to the other if you want. But so my thoughts on the PFA Women's Team of the Year. So we had three people who were represented, representing Arsenal. Caldente, who won the PFA Women's Player of the Year last season. We have Fox, who was on the team of the season last season, and Russo, who was also there last season. And then we have Olivia Smith winning the PFA Young Player of the Season back to back. So she won it again this season. After another very strong season. And quite rightly, I mean, she has been an absolute revelation. I think she was a revelation at Liverpool. I think she came over to Arsenal and she has proved that she has levels, that she can go and she can keep breaking down barriers. And she has such an ability. She has, speed, the strength, the technique, the shooting power to hit, I mean, all her goals seem to be bangers. But she has so much in her locker bag. She has so much to offer this team. Such a different profile to what we have. It's just refreshing. All right, guys. So I'm a little bit late for this, but I'm going to talk about it anyways. So Arsenal played Paris FC in their first preseason game. Arsenal won 1-0. Since we're on the topic of Olivia Smith, I'll go ahead and tell you that Olivia Smith was a solo goal in that game. Another worldy, an amazing goal. I think she was assisted by Stina Blackstenius, I would like to say. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, in the comment section down below, but I believe that it was Stina Blackstenius that assisted that goal. An amazing goal. So that game, just to kind of give you the guys a rundown, that game was there was a lot of rust. There was a lot of, I think we added something like seven players. We added, let me see if I can remember the names. So we added um, Rutila, we added Misa Rodriguez, we added Lisa Baum, we added Dam, we added um, Stanway, we added, that's five. We added some other players. Um, we added Selena Churchy. So I might be missing out somebody. That's six. But when you add that many players to a team, then it's obvious that you're going to take time for cohesion and a good level of collaboration to happen. So you have to give it time. But the signs are very good. Um, Individually, the players look amazing. Specifically, Selena Churchy and Lisa Baum. I thought they had a really strong game. I was actually a little bit worried because I know that Stina Blackstenius is getting up there in age, and that the reason why we went ahead and what, actually, guys, before I say that, it is actually very interesting how we got so many of these women on a free transfer. I was looking at the list and I saw that we got so many of these players on a free transfer. It's absolutely amazing for the quality of players. It just I don't know who was responsible for this. I don't know if Andrea Berta is also responsible for the women's team. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he is in the comment section down below. But that was amazing for him or whoever did got that together. But back to the Blackstenius Churchy thing, I think that would be very difficult to replace a player of Stina Blackstenius's um stature and what she means to the team and what she offers to the team. A player who is always during the biggest moments. And I think that after seeing Selena, I think that you can expect to see Tina Blackstenius like performances from her in the coming seasons. And definitely I have very high expectations for her, to be competing with Russo for that number one spot. But Lisa Baum, guys, I think she's going to have Olivia Smith like breakout season with Arsenal. She is just absolutely phenomenal. Her ability to pass players, her passing, her abilities to you know ball delivery, trickery, wizardry, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I think she's just a fantastic player. I know she has a foot on her. I know she has a shot on her. I haven't been able to see, um, you know, but I know based on her time at RB Leipzig that she definitely has a shot in her. But I'm looking forward. I'm really looking forward to seeing these women get that cohesion going because I feel like if we can get that in this season, then we're going to have an absolutely phenomenal season. Depth, the quality is would just it just be phenomenal. Um, and to mention one more thing, I expect Lisa Baum to have, and I guess I already said this, to have a breakout season, but I expect her to be the women's player to win the Women Young Player of the Year award. I think, and I just believe really, really strongly in that. Just like how I feel like, um, when just to kind of go back to the men's for a second, how Bruno Fernandez won the PFA because he created history, basically. So I think it was well deserved. Um, I feel like Christoph Solis is going to break his assist record this season. So that will be probably the shortest lived record. And I feel strongly that he's going to break that record. And I think that he's going to blow everybody out of the waters and he's going to win the PFA Men's Player of the Year for this upcoming season, 2026-27. And I have that same feeling for Lisa Baum. I think she's going to have tremendous season. And I think that she is going to win the Young Player of the Year. As for the women's PFA, I don't know. I have no idea who is going to win that. If Bonnie Shaw has another tremendous, I'm Jamaican, guys, just so you know. If Bonnie Shaw has another tremendous season, then it could be her, but I'm always banking on Arsenal women's. So I mean, if I can, I really want some strong performances. You know, I, I really would love to see Alessia Russo win it. Um, so if I had to pick, I would say her. I hope that she missed out on it twice. I hope the fire is there and she really goes after it. And for the men, the young player of the year, I hope one of our players. Um, Probably Mazdus Kelly is best placed to win that because I think that he'll have more of a starting or thereabouts. I think he'll have more part to play than one area or Max Dowman or Marley Salmon. So I think he's well placed to possibly win that. So yeah, those are my predictions for this upcoming season. All right, guys. So for the women's, we have second preseason game, which is against Charlton Athletic tomorrow. So after that game, I'm going to do. I might do lineup prediction for that game. It's not as important because it's a preseason game, so I'm not really, I know right now, Renee Slager is just looking to play around with all these, different systems just to kind of see, which one is the best to go into the season with. So I don't really like doing team predictions in preseason, but I'll definitely do a post-match reaction to the game, and we can break it down and see, you know, what we've learned further from the game against Paris FC. How things have developed, how much better the cohesion looks, which players are looking sharp, who might end up, starting the season based on form and stuff like that. Anyways, guys, um, you can look out for more women's content because I was actually thinking about, whether or not I should have a separate channel. But I think for now, I'm just going to run both men and women's on the same channel. And then we'll see how it goes from there. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Road to 50 subscribers. We're two away from 50. Help your boy out. Peace and love. And I'll see you on the next one. And we're out.